Thanks for joining us live for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We'll see Seattle take on Orlando. Tip-off goes to Seattle. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for Seattle, they've got Jason Kidd. He's out there with Jordan. Durant is out there with Moses Malone. Now here's Anderson. Following the miss by Moses Malone. And Hardaway gets it to go.
Always nice to get the first lead of the game.
Yeah, I agree with you there because to me it's just much more comforting to play from the front than to be battling from behind.
He used that pick just right.
Superb playmaking from Kidd with that dish right there.
On defense, Seattle. Hardaway with it. Screen by O'Neal. D2 from Anderson. And that one comes up a bit short.
I tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Durant dishes the Kidd. Outside Durant. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Hardaway against Kidd. And Durant sends it back. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. To the wing on the left. Now here's Kidd. Here's the screen.
Come to me, come to me.
From downtown, and that's good. Kevin Durant for three. Durant's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Malone with the block.
They've had a cold start so far. Just 1 of 5 from the floor here early.
Outside Jordan. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
A slow start here for Orlando in this one. It's a 5-point game. Dishes to O'Neal. Here's Hardaway. Another miss by Orlando.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Kidd with the double. Out to the wing. Shat kicks to Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock to halt the run, and the layup is good. Hardaway has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
Jordan the pass to Malone. Orlando grabs the miss. Anderson outside. To the left side wing. Here's Hardaway. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Orlando shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one. Orlando making some changes. Scotty's. Checked in for Royal. Shaw subbed in for Anderson. And the second free throw, good. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Malone. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Here's Shaw. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Puts up the baby hook, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. For Seattle, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. First free throw is good. Orlando making some changes. Rollins checked in for O'Neal. Turner comes in for Horace Grant. And it's Bowie in for Hardaway. Reedy's checked in for Seattle. Orlando trails by 8. Outside, Scott. Pass to Bowie. Out to the right wing. Here's the screen. Takes the 3. And it's Reed pulling it down. And there's 1:45 left in the first quarter. Thompson, left side. Lets it go with the 3. And he gets the bucket. Thompson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here.
Cannot be happy with how things have gone during this run. I think it's a good decision to take a break.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he had to do something. They're getting buffaloed and beat up. He couldn't let that continue. He had to call the timeout there.
Coleman's checked in for Seattle. To the inside, here's Wilkins, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
He couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding. There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
There's the pick. Inside. No good. Nice D from Scott.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
And here's Seattle. They're on an 18-6 run. And Wilkins with the stuff.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Boy, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
Here's Bowie. He's covered by Thompson. The dish now to Turner. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. Finishes the break with a slam.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's Reed. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And that's a big bonus for him to end the quarter as he just beats the buzzer.
That's superb clock management there, maximizing every second of the clock in that situation. Well done.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Seattle. Guys?
You know, it's been a great display of team basketball here thus far.
5 guys, 5 fingers working as one. Just beautiful team basketball on display for these guys.
They've got Anderson. O'Neal is out there with Grant. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Royal in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Orlando. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Seattle.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
That was incredible.
Is it legal to have hops like that? I mean, how is that even possible?
Only one way to describe that, baby. Up high and down hard.
Elevation, imagination. He's got the premium package, fellas.
And it's Durant missing. Orlando trails by 14. Hardaway kicks to Shaq. Durant against Grant. Back to Anderson. Clock at 6. Outside Hardaway. From deep three-point range. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Seattle leading by 14. Outside Kidd. Shoots off the screen. Goes right through for bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Yeah, just frustrated by their lack of production offensively, and I can't blame them. I mean, they're getting the looks, but the shots just aren't falling.
Yeah, and the slump that they're having shooting the ball can take its toll on you if you're not mentally strong. So I like this timeout here to try to get those guys reset and refocused.
And Jordan sends it back. It's Durant on the wing. Looks for Kidd, gets it to him. Rebounded by Hardaway. Orlando trails by 16. It's Anderson with the drive. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It goes on Moses Malone. Orlando shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Both free throws good from Anderson. And the first time out of the game called for Seattle. Seattle leading by 14.
Watch Kidd.
Malone with the screen. Kidd dishes to Malone. Can't make good off the screen. Malone's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Hardaway kicks to Anderson. Shaq with the screen. Hardaway against Kidd. Shaq with a screen on Kidd. Here's Hardaway. Seattle grabs the miss.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Durant for 3, and he gets the bucket. Durant's got 6 points.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Orlando trails by 17. And it's blocked by Kidd.
I think it's going to be tough for them to trim this deficit if he keeps missing those kinds of shots, Kevin. I mean, they need his points.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Anderson. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway.
You know, I don't think it's ever too late to make a sweet dime. I mean, even if you're halfway through your shot, you might find a better one for a teammate.
Down low. The pass to Malone. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle.
Durant.
And here is Kidd. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Boy, that's his 2nd foul, and he does not want to pick up number 3 here. That'll mess your game up for sure.
Orlando making some changes. Scotty's checked in for Royal. Bowie comes in for Anderson. Shaw subbed in for Hardaway. Screened by Grant. Here is Shaw. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. To the paint. Here's Shaq. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Orlando shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That's good from O'Neal. And Orlando making a change here. Turner's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Seattle leading by 15. Reed a screen. On the wing, Irving. Up top, Reed. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Thompson, left side. Outside, Irving. Out to the right wing. Passes it to Reed. Little turnaround, and the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Yeah, he was boxed out and tried to get the rebound the only way he could.
Yeah, he got straight over the back and on top of him there, too, so nothing subtle about that one.
Grant, he's checked in for Turner. And Seattle also making a change. Coleman's checked in for Bradley.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Pass to Coleman. Thompson for 3. Count the bucket. Thompson's got 6.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the first half. Here is Shaw. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Down low. O'Neal inside. Reed covering. No good from Shaq.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Yeah, but they've separated themselves, Clark, in a number of categories. Rebounds just being one of them.
Hey, what's up?
44 seconds left here in the second.
Yo, Scott!
He dishes it to Grant. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Dr. J slams it in.
Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop there.
And that's what you need to pull that off.
And you do. You have to have both ends of that play, and they were fantastic on that one.
For Orlando, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. The first one falls.
Boy, they're really battling, guys. Not sitting back, being aggressive, attacking when they have the chance. I like that.
Man, I like their approach to the game right now. There's tremendous aggression on both ends, putting the onus on the officials.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Now the pass to Coleman. He kicks to Reed. The offensive rebound goes back up. Stolen by O'Neal.
Oh, no. Not the guy you want to put on the line, Kevin. He's an ATM from the free throw line.
For Orlando, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. And the first one drops.
At the line for 2.
And he makes both free throws. 5 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Wilkins. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Seattle leads by 18. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. It's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Michael Jordan is out there with Jason Kidd. Then it's Malone. And it's Durant. There's the bucket. Good. O'Neal's got the first basket of the second half. That one for Orlando.
Yo, watch kid, watch kid.
Outside Kidd to the inside. Stolen by O'Neal. Hardaway kicks to Anderson. Over to the left wing. Feeds it to Hardaway.
Anderson.
Lets a floater go. Seattle grabs the miss. Malone's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Royal against Durant. Shoots over Shaq. And it's Shaq with the rebound. Shaq's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Royal against Kidd. O'Neal a screen on Kidd. Malone with the block. And that's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession.
Timeout call.
Seattle calls timeout.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
Timeout call.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
Orlando trails by 19. Inside, here's Hardaway. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And folks, those are hops you just don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that's why he is such an uncommon talent.
Yep, uncommon and unparalleled. I mean, he makes things happen out there for sure.
That's good.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
He dishes it to Grant. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Seattle leading by 17. There's the screen to the inside. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And Seattle making a change here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And it's Orlando's ball. Inside, got a piece of it. Stolen by Durant. And pushing it up, here's Seattle. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc. And boy, are they taking advantage.
Head it. The rebound by Grant.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Pass to Royal. Lets it go from 14. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Right side, Jordan. The shot no good. So Orlando will take it the other way. Now here is Hardaway. Defense is right there to the right side. Anderson. They get it again. Grant the pass to O'Neal. Over Durant. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Shaq's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
And Jordan gets it to go.
Assist goes to Nate Archibald.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Outside Hardaway. Kicks it to O'Neal. Second chance shot. For Orlando, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
At the line.
The first one falls. Orlando making some changes. Scott comes in for Roy. Shaw subbed in for Hardaway. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Seattle leading by 18. Here's Wilkins. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Boy, I love the pace and flow that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly, but very efficiently.
On the wing, Scott. The putback and the dunk by Grant.
He sniffed out that board and then powered it back in.
Pure Mike Clark, so strong going back up with that one.
Playing to his strength, too, guys. That's what he's capable of.
It's Anderson with the drive. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And Scott has it in the corner. Lets the 3 fly. Scott missing again.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Anderson dishes to Reed. Thompson outside to the inside, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Bowie, he's checked in for Orlando. We've got 1:13 left to play in the third. Here is Shaw. It's Scott on the wing. Pass to Shaw. Just 5 on the clock. Right at the free throw line. The shot will not go. Seattle leading by 19. Down low. Here's Anderson. Oh! That was incredible.
He almost hit his head on the roof of the arena.
We just saw a man fly.
Well, I tell you what, when he gets the hoop in his sight, he is dangerous. I'm not sure how I like this one. He used the rim to get some true hang time there.
No, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Okay, guys, that was just
I'll buy that for now.
a good old-fashioned chin check right there.
Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. For Seattle, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. And the first one drops. A different look for Seattle. Bradley's checked in for Reed. Irving comes in for Wilkins. And Jason Kidd has subbed in for Anderson.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this lead.
Shaw passes to Scott. Kidd with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Seattle. They get it back. Here's Thompson. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Thompson's got 8 points.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Seattle leading by 23. They've got Royal. Anderson is out there with Hardaway. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Grant in at the power forward. That's who's out there for Orlando. Grant with a screen on Kidd. Here's Shaq. Seattle grabs the miss. Malone's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far. It's hard to believe he's a point guard. I mean, he can power those dunks down as well as any big man in the league.
If not better. He's a phenomenal finisher.
Enjoy seeing that kind of bounce out of that spot on the floor.
Anderson passes to Royal. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, you've got to like the focus that they're showing here in the second half. I see a lot more effort as well. I mean, it's amazing when you lock in mentally and bring some energy and intensity, things can pick up in a positive way for you. flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Hardaway, offensive rebound. The feed to Anderson. Clock is at 3. From outside the arc. Good on the shot.
Well, after a horrible half of shooting, they've bounced back here in the second half and picked up their shooting percentage quite nicely.
Seattle calls timeout.
Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
Stolen by Grant. Outside Hardaway. The drive by Jordan. Backed him alone. Right wing for 3. Kidd. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Shaq's got 6 rebounds in the game. Orlando trails by 20. Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And they're on the break. Hardaway with it. He's picked up by Kidd. 17-foot shot on the way. Seattle leading by 20. And he lobs it up. Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
Nice silky finish on the alley-oop.
That sequence, I don't think Clark could have been executed any better.
Stupendous feed.
And that's the beauty of the game right there. I hope we get the opportunity to see a few more of those.
Jordan inside, working on Anderson.
Hold that on, kid.
Outside Kidd. Malone dishes to Jordan. No coverage that time. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Seattle.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Wilkins is checked in for Kevin Durant. And Orlando has possession. And stolen by Jordan. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Royal. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Hardaway against Kidd. Here's Pettit. It's rebounded by Royal. And Clark, they've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, I think so. Too cool. I mean, just not forceful enough, not alert or aggressive enough, and sometimes trying to do too much with the basketball.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Stolen by Grant. Here's Anderson. And fouled hard. That time, he'll get to the line and shoot 2. It goes on Moses Malone.
Some nice numbers for Anderson. 9 points, and he's been delivering a healthy dose of helpers, too.
He really has, Clark. Always with his head up, looking to make the pass, trying to find the open man.
Scotty's checked in for Orlando. Kidd attacking. The kick out to Wilkins. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Both free throws good from Wilkins. Now a timeout called by Orlando. And stolen by Malone. Down low, here's Pettit. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished.
The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
That's straight up Showtime stuff right there, baby. Major highlight reel material.
Back to Malone. Here's Pettit. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter. Hardaway against Kidd. 17-foot shot on the way. And Orlando again with the bucket.
The offense has clearly kicked into gear. The question, though, is it just a little too late?
Yeah, I think it may be, Greg. At least they're finally showing some signs of life offensively. Too bad I think it's past the point where it'll do much good.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
To the left side wing. Anderson with the ball. Wilkins picks him up. No one near him. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Here's Malone. Powered down after the assist led him into the lane.
Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability.
Dishes it to O'Neal. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
That's good from O'Neal.
2 shots.
He's off on the second. That's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
Here's Anderson. It's Wilkins on the wing. Picked away.
Oh, what the fuck was I doing there?
Here is Shaw. So no problem for Seattle as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark, Greg, and Dorse, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We leave you now with our Jordan Player of the Game.
Smashed the 95 Magic. No, I just smashed them. What was the score? Fucking 80 to 59.